back here with Jose Mendez and Nathan Childress. Final four winner's side match. The winner will take on Joey Korsiak in the hot seat match. Loser will move on to the one-loss side. Over on the one-loss side, we have Lucas Werner playing Danny Mastermaker, I believe. Yes, Danny Mastermaker. The winner of that will play the loser of this match. And then we have Mike Soleil waiting for the winner of the Jason Kokenauer Rick Scarlato match.
Really excited for this match. Jose's been playing absolutely phenomenal, and Nathan is one of my favorite people to watch. That is a great break.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, I don't try and go forward. I just draw this ball straight back. Well, not straight back, but the angle you have, you just put a straight draw stroke on this, and you're going to come down table a little bit and give yourself a good angle in the 4 to come out for the 5 and not have to worry about the 7. He's still fine. Good. Come straight back up table. Shoot this ball pretty much center ball. Drift it over the rail. Leave yourself pretty straight on the 6. That way you can just draw straight back. Oh, he wants to come 2 rails for the 7. Which, as hard as he does stroke and as hard as he hits the balls, it's probably good to have that much space for the speed to drop. He's going to come 2 rails, leave himself a good angle, and just go 1 rail up for the 9. And I like shooting this 9 ball in the bottom right-hand corner. And he agrees. So he makes very quick work of this first rack. And barring a miscue, he is going to go up 1-0.
Not sure what happened on the next table over. First time I've ever seen 2 players change tables in the middle of a match in a Maryland State tournament. Rick and Jason have moved to table 7.
It's probably because of how difficult that table is racking, and if they both agree to it. I remember up in Sandcastle for the New Jersey State, me and one of my opponents changed tables for the same exact reason.
That could be because that table was racking very bad yesterday.
It also could have been the traffic going to the bathroom.
Not so much from 4, from 3 I could see that.
Yeah.
Danny Mastermaker has defeated Lucas Werner 7-3, so Lucas finishes 7th/8, and Danny will be awaiting the loser of this match. Could be the other reason they switched. I think that's the table Danny and Lucas were playing on that they moved to. So.
Okay. All right. Nathan has a good break. Makes the 1 though. If you're going to make the 1 on these breaks, you're going to have to hit it harder to get that 2 off the bottom rail. So from here, he's just going to push out. Probably push out to about where the 7 ball is. Oh, he's going to give the angle for the kick. For the cut. I'm not leaving that shot, ever.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah. Jose's going to get up, fire this ball in. Doesn't have to do anything. Put a touch of left on the ball. And just come straight back up table. Oh, he went to play safe. As good as he pockets balls, there's no chance I'm playing safe there.
No, I agree with you.
Good shot.
Very nice shot by Nathan.
Very nice. You don't become a junior champion in this day and age without being able to pull shots like that out. He hit that ball real good. I do know some players will just tap this ball in. Give yourself guaranteed easy shape on the 6. I know some people also spin this 2 rails to get on the 6. So there's no really wrong way. You're going to have almost the same angle either way. And you don't have to do that much with this 6 ball.
No.
You can hit it in with just a little bit of a low left, come to the rail, come back out center table, and you're going to have an easy shot on the 7. Oh, he hit that hard. Still going to have an easy shot.
Still be okay here.
He had a lot of room to work with. The reason I like leaving it more in the center table because this is a 9-foot table and I don't feel like stretching.
Yes.
As of right now, I cannot stretch. So.
Nathan knocks that ball in nicely, comes around, gets good shape on the 8. Oh.
Ooh. He miscued and hopped right over the 8. So Jose's going to have ball in hand with a 2 ball out. He probably just going to draw straight back and play the 9 in the top right corner.
Yeah.
That's going to make it.
Jose takes advantage of the mistake by Nathan. Pockets the 8 and 9, takes the 2-0 lead. It'll be Jose to break.
With how Jose looked the last time he was on this stream, and with what that break looked like in the first game of this one, even though it's only 2-0, Nathan's in trouble. Nathan's in a lot of trouble. Jose seems to have figured out this break, and he's playing very jam up, very top notch right now. All right, so Jose to break. Another good break. Gets kicked a little bit, and he's not going to have a good shot on the 1.
He's able to see the 1, but
yes.
So probably going to be playing a save here.
Yeah, going to come across the face of the 1 if he wants. Bank the 1 ball over by the 5 and try and put the cue ball behind the 2. Well, he did not. He did not hit that as good as he wanted to. Not even close.
No.
Nathan makes one, gets good shape on the 2. Right now, he's just going to hit the 2, a little bit of low left. You want to have more left on this ball than low. You don't really want to draw it out. You just want to spin it to give yourself the correct angle on the 4. There you go. He came a little short, but he's still gonna be fine. From this angle, if I'm not happy with drawing it out, you actually have the line to just shoot this 4, spin it a little bit with the left. You come in between the 7, 9, and then the left's going to bring it in between the 9 and the 6. You don't have to hit this ball that hard, and if you want to, you can even try and spin it all the way around the 6. There you go. So, yeah, he didn't like the angle coming out from underneath, so he just spun it around the 6. A little bit of right on this ball, comes straight back up table. Don't get in. All right, he's clear of the 8. Hit 6 ball with pretty much straight left-hand English. You have a choice if you want to try and hold it, but I like going 2 rails, coming back out mid-table, and then doing almost the same shot with a 7 to get on the 8. So let's see how he plans on doing this. Yep, he does go 2 rails, comes back out. He would have liked to have been a little bit straighter. But from here, he can still go forward and go 2 rails and get on the 8. He could draw out if he wanted to. I draw out because I like spinning this ball.
I agree. I like drawing out of this.
Left himself good angle on the 8. He can shoot the 8 in the corner or the side. Right now, I'm shooting this ball in the corner, and I'm just
definitely.
Well, I'm shooting this ball on the side, but right now I'm shooting this ball in the corner and just drifting over.
Oh,
wow! Not at all what I expected.
No, me neither. Came out of the pocket a little bit, but
Jose's not going to have an issue with this.
No, isn't.
The only possible issue he could have is because of how hard he hits the ball. He could hit through a natural angle and actually scratch. But
yeah,
I don't think he's going to hit it hard enough for.
Came awfully close.
He almost did it, yeah.
And he's left himself a tricky little angle on the 9 ball here.
Yeah.
Especially being on the rail like that.
Yeah, because if you undercut this ball, you scratch. If you overcut this ball, you leave it in front of the pocket. So you need to make this ball. So you have no reprieve if you don't. He missed that ball completely. All right. So, and even if he hits that ball, he didn't have enough speed on that ball for it to do anything.
No.
Of all the matches I've seen, that's the first mistake I've seen him make.
No, I agree. Wonder if he didn't miscue on that coming off the rail a little bit.
I'm very happy for you, Jamie. It's a big moment in someone's day when they can finally let one out. All right, I don't really know. All right, so who do you guys like in this match from here? As good as Jose's playing, I'm pulling for Nathan. I think he can. Him playing well is just amazing to watch. Good break.
Yes.
Makes
three
balls on the break, and as long as that 4 ball stays out of the way, which it will.
He's got a shot on the 2, but the 4 and the 5 are tied up.
Luckily, though, they're tied up right next to the 2. So
yes, but he's on the rail, so coming back into the 5 is going to be a little tricky.
It is going to be tricky. He has just a little bit of room to dig. Now, if he doesn't like either one of those, he can actually 3 rail the 2 ball out and try and slide the cue ball underneath the 5 for a safe.
Andrew, this is Dave Nangle and Josh McCulley commentating.
Well, okay then. Voice from the past. How have you been, sir? Gotta be careful.
Oh,
Yeah, that was an extremely hard ball to get into. Even if you spun under the 6, you're hitting the 5 first, and you have a chance of something like this happening.
yeah.
And he's not
As
even
I
going to
say,
try.
yeah. Nah,
Which I don't blame him for that.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I can see you don't want to break it out and give your opponent something, but
Now, if you're already on 1, I'm not doing that.
no, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can't put yourself on 2 by doing that. But when you're
So is he just going to try and put him behind the 7? Too hard. No, gonna be good.
you got beyond the 7 very nicely.
Very nice. So does leave Jose a really big ball over there to hit though. The 4 being off the rail there, he's allowed to mishit this ball by about 6 inches and still get a good hit. 6 inches the other way. So what have you been up to, Andrew? I haven't heard or seen or even had anybody even mention you in a decade.
Yeah, as I say, it's been quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan elects to go for the combo here.
As would I. And then from
Plays
here,
it
you're
very
going to
nice.
draw back out to about 1 diamond off the rail, but middle of the table. Give yourself the angle to very simply just natural angle, get on the 7, and should be good. Yes, you live outside Chicago.
Oh, well, that would explain why we haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been to Chicago in 37 years.
I've been there a little more recently than that.
You've lived longer. Yes, it is a mask at own discretion. Maryland has lifted the ban on masks.
Or the requirement of masks, not the ban.
All right, Maryland has lifted the ban on not wearing a mask. Oh, Nathan.
Oh, wow.
And he left it. That is an extremely shocking development right there.
Yes.
First, he overhit the 6.
Yeah. The ban on mask, or now I'm saying it, the mask mandate was just lifted yesterday. So originally we thought this tournament was going to be played with masks required. But we found out Friday afternoon that the players would be able to use their own discretion and decide for themselves whether they wanted to wear a mask or not.
Yep. And serves me right for buying stock into a mask company. I really didn't do that, but it is something that I would do. Right, so Jose goes up 3-1. See if he can keep his breaks going and making 2 or 3 balls every time and getting a shot. Well, he does make 2 balls, but one of them's not going to count. I can't tell if the one goes by the 8 in the corner. It doesn't look like it does. That doesn't help.
No, it does not. I think it does, but
I think it does as well. And even if it doesn't, he has a real easy lock-up safe. He can shoot the 2 on the side and draw to the rail. It
I
looks
think he's
like
shooting the
1 on the side.
yeah.
Yeah. He's going to roll up the 4, give him an angle on the 5 to shoot the 6 all the way up and give him a little angle to come off the rail for the 7. So he doesn't have to do much here. If he wants, he can just stop this ball. He can roll this ball. He can over-roll this ball if he wants. There's no way to get bad on the 5.
But he does have to make the 4.
Yeah, that's kind of important to shoot the 5 is to make the 4.
That's extremely surprising.
Yeah, both these guys have made unforced errors that we haven't seen from either one of them all tournament.
So Nathan taking a quick bathroom break.
All right, and
Okay,
Nathan is
Nathan's
back
back.
from his player's break. Jamie, I got nothing for you. Other than the fact that a Immortal theme tournament would have more than just Sub-Zero and Scorpion. But yeah, I don't even know where to go with that idea. That's just it hurts my head a little bit, honestly. Yeah, Nathan's wise beyond his years. He realized, his opponent just made a mistake. He wanted him to sit in the chair and make him think about that, and he wanted to go to the bathroom, wash his face, and just enjoy peace and quiet for about 2 minutes, and then he comes back, and I don't think there's going to be any more unforced errors from him. Yep, hit that ball very strong. You don't have to do anything fancy here. I don't like trying to get past the side pocket. I just go pretty much center ball and go 2 rails for the 8. But do not pass the side pocket. You do not want to put them into play. Yep, don't like it. You're gonna leave yourself. Well, he left himself pretty good this time.
Yeah.
But that's completely based on table conditions. I mean, you could hit some tables and you're right there on the head rail. Instead, if you stay below the side pocket, no matter what, you're gonna have a very makeable cut into one of the corners with angles for the 9.
Ooh.
Wow.
thought he followed that in for a second.
I did as well. But this is good. Nathan's going to close the gap to 3-2, and it will be his break.
Yes.
So he has a chance to put some pressure back on Jose.
There were 90 players in the tournament this weekend, Jamie. There is 8 left at this moment. Actually, I think there's 7 left at this moment. It is, Danny Mastermaker has beaten Lucas. Yeah, Lucas Werner was knocked out into 7/8, so we have 7 players left.
So the second blind bid have been knocked out of the tournament, along
Yes.
with about 13 other blind bids.
The first blind bid is in the hot seat match.
Yes. Wilkie's been knocked out. Schuff has been knocked out. Shane Jackson, Brett,
Bucky.
Bucky. It's just the who's who of pool in the area, even though some of these guys are nowhere close to the area. Firm. He was trying to break it out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That 2 might still go.
Might. It's not the shot I really want to shoot down 3-2, but
Yeah, I didn't want to say Kevin West because it just hurts me to say that. I like it. I'd be fine if he won every tournament. I don't know. I think he's going to get behind it. He's perfect. He rolled
if he won
too
every
far.
tournament, the bidding on him in the Calcutta would get sick.
Then I really want him to win 67% of his tournaments. And I want him to play a lot of them away from on the hill. Oh, is he going to get away with it? Yeah, that's a good good shot. He knew that he was going to, from that angle, send the balls into 2 different areas. Now Nate looks like he's going to, if you can, shoot the 2 into the 7 and come back around and play safe. Or just shoot it up table. Yeah, 2 rails around, come safe.
Good save. Looks like Jose is going to go to the jump cue.
And he does that so rare, he doesn't even carry the jump shaft in this case. He doesn't carry any part of the jump cue in his case, apparently. I'm going to say he plays good. So I'm going to say he jumps good. I give him about 65% to make this, cut it in the side, and get shape. Well, that's why I said 65.
Unfortunately for him, he's given Nathan good shape on the 2 ball.
Just miss the 8. Miss the 8 and you're good. I don't think that 4 goes by.
I think it does. It went by because he had room
That's close. It was close. Yeah, but even with half a pocket on these pockets, it's a big enough pocket. Ooh, it's a far stretch for him.
Yeah. He's coming to get an extension from his caddy.
Yeah, we all need a caddy like this. You come over and it's already just ready and out for you. He's not just getting an extension. He's getting a cue.
He's getting a different cue.
A different cue because the extension
It
doesn't fit
doesn't
on.
fit on the.
Yeah.
Jamie, I do not. If you find any, let me know, because I could certainly use some.
I actually do know one that helps. Uh, it actually helps. I learned it to help control body temperature when you're cold, which is why a lot of people make fun of me. I don't get cold that easy. It's a breathing technique to where when you're breathing in and getting lucky safe behind the 8. Hey,
It came out.
it came out. You hold in your breath and just think about anything else. And then you slowly release and you open your eyes and relax. Everything else is. It's almost to where you're holding your breath to a point where you start to see spots in your eyes. But you're not trying to make yourself pass out. It's just a big old breath, relaxing, and it slows your heart down, which actually makes you have to calm down. Ooh. And that's why I really like Nathan. He could have cut that ball, and he's like, nope, that 9 ball's dead. If you can control your breathing, Jamie, it will help you control everything. When your heart starts beating really fast because you get nervous, just take a couple seconds, breathe.
All right, let's take another look at that shot by Nathan there.
That was a great shot by Nathan.
9 ball went center pocket.
And almost a safe after. Oh, I think he got the safe anyway.
At least, yes. I might have been able to see part of that 4, but not the whole thing.
Actually,
So,
yes, Scott, that's actually where I learned it from. It is a technique for snipers and different SEALs and special ops for when they put themselves in cold water or different missions and they need to regulate their body temperature. That's actually how they do it. The A and the E. The A and the U.
yeah, he said he had a couch, not a coach.
Ah. The advice I used to give back in the day is a little different than the advice I give now. The advice now, hopefully sometimes, is actually useful. The advice I used to give people back in the day was never useful. Oh, that is a really good shot by Nathan. All right, let me rephrase that. The coaching I used to give was a lot of fun, but I wouldn't really say it was helpful. I think that that break was the best thing for him. That one ball frozen. I mean, it's the cue ball's going to end up hitting a rail afterwards anyway.
Yeah.
But that's a good shot. Yes, this is the winner side final four match. The winner of this will go on and play Joey Corbiak.
Korsiak.
Korsiak. Well, I don't know why I keep wanting to put a B in his name. Joe Korsiak. And then on the one loss side, we still have Brick is playing.
Jason Kokenar.
Yep. And
Actually,
that's the only other match going.
oh, I thought Rick was taking his cues apart. He was actually just putting the extension, the end piece back on his jump cue.
Yeah. Five ball in play.
Yeah.
With as good as he makes balls though, he's going to cut this two ball in the corner and go two rails for the four. And I still expect him to get out here. Well, now if you go three. What was that noise?
It's Joey.
Oh. I was like, Joey, what was he doing?
I don't know if he was packing a pack of cigarettes or what he was doing, but he was smacking something in his hand.
Oh, okay. I was like, something's weird here. Four does get to the rail, so that's a really nice shot.
Yes, very good.
Now Nathan can actually come behind it two rails, behind the 6 and the 9, spin it to the bottom rail and try and kick the four ball also two rails and try and keep the cue ball there. And this is actually, as long as the 4 goes, this is good for Jose. He can make the 4 and bump the 6 over so he doesn't have to worry about the 6-9 combo. He can just run everything out. If it doesn't go, he can actually play the 4-9 combo and still play a safe at the same time. But I'm pretty sure it does go. And skim off the 6 and draw back for the 5. Ooh.
Oh, he clipped the 9. And also missed the 6.
That is correct, Loy, from 5 feet away. Nathan going to draw back about a diamond and a half. I would expect about a half more diamond there. I don't like having the angle if I don't need the angle. You can roll. You would have been able to roll forward on the 5, roll forward on the 6, and just everything would have been easy.
Yeah. You roll forward on the 5 and bump into the 6 now, and now you're okay.
See, everybody keeps telling me don't bump balls. And then when these really good players do it, it's like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You know what? I want a book, and you guys can all vote on it. It can be the Council of Nicaea all over again. Tell me what's in the book, and I'll read it. I'm trying to get as close to the side rail as possible here. It might be a little bit different than some people, but as close to that side rail as possible.
And,
All right.
And it's up 4-3 now after being down 3-1.
And it is his break.
Yes, Nathan breaking.
Quick check for the stream. There are 387 of you. I just mentioned the Council of Nicaea. How many of you actually know what that is?
I do, in case you're wondering.
I that I would not question at all. I would guess that you would. I remember that book. Stevie Wonder wrote it. Because y'all can say what you want. He ain't blind. Nope. There's too much evidence out there that says that he can see. Like him driving a car. Or catching a fallen microphone. Yeah. Alright, so Nathan has a good break. Has a shot on the one. He's going to end up playing safe off of this. If you ever want to learn CTE aiming system, talk to Brandon Schuff. But if you do that, don't have anything else planned for the rest of the day. Because he will tell you everything that you didn't even know you wanted to know about it. It is a good aiming technique in theory for me, but I don't use it. I'm not saying it's... Oh, very nice hit.
Yes.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just I'm not learning a different aiming system like that. My aiming system right now is called I have two broken eyes, and whatever they agree upon, that's where I'm hitting the ball. But Brandon swears by CTE.
Yes, he does.
Scott, I don't understand. But to line up your fourth putt. Oh. Flukes in the 4. Does not have another shot though. But from here he can very easily play a safe where thin off the right side of the 1. And then try and put the cue ball.
Hello,
behind.
Jared.
Hi, Jared.
Oh, he tries to carry him the 9 in.
And he gets safe. He might as well have just gotten safe. That's tough to be. From that angle. See, that type of stuff bothered me. When he looks at it, like, is it frozen? From this angle, how are you going to hit the one and not hit the rail?
Yeah, I know. I agree.
Yeah.
I think I would have to get somebody to watch this hit. Oh, never mind. I thought he was going one rail at that. But
I will measure up 2 rail kicks, Jeremy, but no, 1 rail kicks and 3 rail kicks, I actually don't. But I look at it and I just, in my mind, know where I have to hit. Am I wrong sometimes? Oh, yeah. But I don't. If it's a 2 rail kick, I will measure it out. That is correct. I did ask what the Council of Nicaea was, and you did say it was a council. So.
I said it was a Christian council, and then he corrected his spelling on council.
Oh. For those of you who don't know, the Council of Nicaea was where they voted on what books to put in the Bible. I was really mad the Gospel of Thomas did not get in. And if nobody knows what the Gospel of Thomas is, go look it up. You're welcome. Yes, I'm a visual player. I mean, have you seen me? Ooh. Oh, good try, Nathan. So Nathan is going to...
Yes, it is Sunday, Jared. Sometimes I'm not completely sure myself, but
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
He's not going to be happy here.
no. Wow.
Jose is
That's a big mistake there by Jose.
and thing is, all weekend I haven't seen him make any mistakes, and now he's made a mistake in the last 4 straight games. Yes, Brandon and Matt, second Maccabees. Yeah. I think Brandon and Matt, very calculated players.
Which Matt are we referring to here?
Matt Crawl.
Okay.
But yeah, their minds just work differently, and they're very. If it, one thing that helps them and one thing that helps people like us or people like me, they are very fundamentally sound. So they're not going to make a lot of mistakes. But if one of their fundamentals is off a little bit, they're nowhere close to the top of their.
Wow.
Nathan is, yeah. These are mistakes from these two players that I don't expect to see ever. Yeah, those type of thinkers do like CTE because it's not a bad method. It's just not for everybody, and that's fine. Jason right now is playing Rick.
He's playing Rick Scarlato. They've been playing for a while. I got to imagine that match is close to over, but I do not know what the score is.
No.
The loser of that match will be 7th, 8th, and the winner will advance to play Mike Soleil.
And I kind of lost track of how many racks they've played since they moved from this table over to that one.
So Jose levels the match with Nathan, and he'll be breaking 4-4.
But they have played at least 10 racks. I'm with my counting, I think it might be off by 1 or 2, but we're going to name it 10. So it's either 5-5 or 6-4. See, Scott, this is where I'm going to be a little bit of a grammar Nazi. If they're current events, they are new. But yes, you're correct. But this is not a not really a religious channel. I'm not qualified at all for that. Hey, Jeremy, take it over. We're good. So all right. 4-4. Jose. Now the one does go in the top right corner, and he has shown that he has no problem firing at a ball if it has a hole. Is Jason like tweeting out his stuff while he's playing?
Kyle did say earlier that he had gotten a message from Jason, so
Oh.
apparently he's at least texting Kyle.
Dilly dilly.
Oh, very nice save.
Very nice save. Gonna come in between the 7 and 9 and try and go 2 rails for the 1.
Oh, wow. So close.
Oh, at least you bumped the 9, so it's an easier combo now. All right, so that will make it one of the hardest ball in hand combos I've seen in a while. But they'll make it 5-4 Jose, and it will be Nathan to break. He just comes with a good break. He can tie this up, put the pressure right back on Jose. So how'd y'all feel about your football team's draft? I don't even care what team you have. Let me know how you liked, what players you got, and who's going to be a bust, and where we can, talk about pool.
All right, good break by Nathan.
He's banking this ball.
Yeah. Banking it very well.
Yeah. Makes that ball as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, put the correct English on it. Very nice. He's a one pocket player, I've been told.
I still want to be able to do that intentionally and pull that out in a game of one pocket.
Yes. He likes to play one pocket. Now he's going to shoot all these balls, except for the 7, into that corner. That is that was close.
Yeah.
I was wondering exactly how he's going to try and do it, but yeah, that was a little close for comfort.
Rolls a 6 in nicely.
Right. And then just tap the 7 in. You have the 9, and then it will be 5-5 with Jose to break and all the pressure back on Jose. All right, so that does make it 5-5. All right, with the pressure back onto Jose, he needs to make a good break, which he has been breaking good the entire tournament. And he's not soft breaking. He hits these balls hard. Makes a couple balls on the break, and he will have a shot on the. Nope, never mind. That's 7 ball. Well, that makes it close. But even if he does have a shot on the 1, that 4 doesn't go anywhere anymore. Hello, Maya? Maya? All right, so he can make the 1. I wasn't really sure. But he's not going to be able to make the 2. Not legitly, anyway. And, oh, he clips off the 7 so he doesn't scratch. Hey, to win these tournaments, you need to get a bump here or there. It happens. I mean, as good as he's played to get here, he has earned in his karma bank of pool a couple good rolls.
Yes. I think he had the bank if he had hit it a little harder. Kyle is saying that Jason and Rick are 4-4.
Oh, he must be getting killed.
This is a slow 4-4 match. I mean, I could be wrong. I just feel like they've been playing for a long time.
They have been. And I swore I saw 6 racks over here, and I thought I saw 4 more over there.
Nico, you can find information about getting into any of the On the Hill tournaments at the On the Hill Facebook page. Well, yes, Scott, he cannot get into this tournament. It's the second day, but future tournaments, he can get information from our Facebook page. Oh, sorry. No, you don't have to qualify. It's just anybody that wants to can sign up.
Any tournaments in Norway? Not yet. On the horizon. Even Rick doesn't know about that expansion yet, but, you know. And
Hey, very nice save by Jose there.
I'm going 3 rails at this 4 and kicking it in the side. He's going 2 rails at it. I like going 3. It makes the ball bigger.
I agree.
If he can widen out the angle, he's fine, but I don't like it.
Had a good hit.
Oh, and he's gonna get it.
And he gets some love.
That is a really nice shot. Good shot there, kid.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just from time playing 3 cushion or what, but I just tend to judge the 3 railers much better than I do the 2 railers coming out of the corner like that. Okay, he left a bit of the 4 ball for Jose, and Jose attempted to play safe, but he's not gotten under any cover here.
No, and Nathan can just roll this 4 ball in. The angle that he's going to have is going to bring the cue ball back out. He's 6 can either go in the corner or the side. So he doesn't really have to do anything here. You don't have
Instead,
to.
he tries to power it in.
Yeah, you don't have to hit the ball that hard. Just roll that ball in. That's all Nathan needed to do.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Every time you take a drink, Jose misses. I'm not joking.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to use this to our advantage. Next time he's playing, I'm going to get you a full thing of Coke. And I'm going to bet against him per shot. And I'm going to let you know when I just bet against the shot. And I'm like, hey, take a drink. And he's going to miss. And then we're going to walk away with more money than the people who win this tournament. I think that's a good idea. That's a great investment strategy.
Nathan's come up 50-yard line here, and that close to the 8-ball. This is not an easy shot.
I still expect him to make this and come 3 rails around for the 9.
Oh.
And so Jose gets a reprieve back out to the table, and now he's going to make it and be 6-5, and it's going to be Nathan's break.
Highest I've ever seen that.
That was a lot higher yesterday. To me, oh, he's going for the 1-9 to finish it off. 3-6. Wow. I guess he could have hit that harder.
So, Nico, the next event that On the Hill has coming up is the SummerSlam 9-ball at Bruising Cues, which is a bar box event. That is June 12th and 13th. Our next 9-foot table event is it's definitely the Maryland State 8-ball. I've got to double check the dates here.
Love how smooth he can hit a ball.
Be the Maryland State 8-ball, July 24th and 25th here at Champion Billiards in Frederick, Maryland. Yes, you are correct, Frederick. The score is backwards. Thank you.
I didn't even notice that.
Yes, Frederick and Jeremy, thank you for pointing that out.
We're just guessing the future. It's going to end up being Hill anyway, so it didn't matter which one we gave to 6 first. It's just a Hill match. It's just how it's going to be. Well, if Tom Cruise would like us to pay us to come out, we can be out there in next month probably. Yep. This should be a Hill match, but both these players have shocked us with some unforced errors that I just don't understand. I would say it's pressure, but both these players have played in a lot higher pressure situations. I mean, Nathan's already won 2 state titles and 1 other big event just from that On the Hill has streamed. Oh, no. He's a junior champion. He's won tournaments everywhere, so I'm not going to say it's pressure.
Jose wraps up that match, wins 7-5.